Good morning, or depending when you're watching this, good afternoon, good evening, or good night. My name's Ross, and as always told, out of Voice of Radio. So today we need to talk about Pokémon Center exclusives, the Elite Trainer boxes. And we need to talk about the fact that things are getting dumb. You see, unfortunately, and I don't like this, and I'm not happy about this, I don't think anyone really is happy about this, but we are in a situation with the last two sets especially, where the Pokémon Center exclusive Elite Trainer boxes have sold out quickly. I think quickly is a very euphemistic way to put it, but the Journey Together Pokémon Center exclusive Elite Trainer box and the Prismatic Evolutions Pokémon Center exclusive Elite Trainer box have both sold out very, very quickly. Prismatic Evolution sold out quick. Journey Together, it didn't actually sell out instantly, but it kind of might as well have. Essentially, it sold out such that when it went up, the website kind of couldn't handle the traffic because it was so ridiculously popular. A lot of people getting error messages and finding themselves unable to order. And then essentially, by the time the error messages subsided and they were allowed to go and put the order in, it was too late. And they couldn't order anymore because it was sold out. So, yeah, not ideal. Now, one thing that must be borne in mind here, Pokemon, and I'm not promising, I can't promise, but Pokemon do have a habit of restocking the Pokemon Center exclusive Elite Trainer boxes on release day. I am not saying they will. I am not promising they will. I am not saying anything other than I have seen them do this on a few different occasions. I am not saying they're going to do this for Prismatic Evolutions. I'm not saying they're going to do this for Journey Together. I'm saying they have done this in the past, and if you're after one of these, it would be a very good idea to check on and around release day for the Pokemon Center. And if you're following me on Twitter at @TheWassy, I will also be checking if I see them. I will be tweeting them out, and I'll be trying to help you guys get hold of them. I've had a bunch of messages from people saying, do you know when they're going up and all of this? No, I'm sorry, I don't. But if I see them, I will tweet before I make a video or anything like that. I will try and make sure they're out there. But please, please, please remember that they're likely to sell out again pretty fast. And no one knows when and if they're going up. But I have seen it happen with sets in the past. I remain hopeful, especially for like Journey Together. Generally speaking, you don't usually see companies putting a product up for pre-order 2 months before the release and then never restocking it. I'm not saying it can't happen, but I'm saying that that would be unusual, unexpected, unforeseen, and lots of other unwords. Now, this is a bit where I jump in from the future and tell you there's actually already been an update along these lines. Pokemon have put out an official statement saying they are going to reprint Prismatic Evolutions. Now, they have not said they're going to reprint the Pokemon Center exclusive Elite Trainer boxes. I think it's a fair presumption that that will be one of the products they're going to do. I explained that in my video the other day. However, they've not come out and explicitly said that yet. Now, that has actually knocked down the price of the Prismatic Evolutions Elite Trainer box on eBay for the time being, but it doesn't really affect anything I'm going to talk about in the rest of this video. Yes, the prices I'm going to show you for Prismatic Evolutions are a bit high, because they have come down since this announcement, but they still were that high just before release of the sets, and Journey Together is still that high. It's still very much the problem I've been outlining. The difference is some Prismatic Evolutions products are going to be restocked, reprinted, and I do believe the Pokemon Center exclusive Elite Trainer box will be one of them, although that's not been confirmed, and that does mean that at least for the time being, the resale price on the Prismatic Evolutions ETB is a little bit lower. Doesn't really affect anything I'm saying in the video other than the exact amounts of Prismatic Evolutions right now, but I figured rather than just let this video go up, I should jump in near the beginning of this video and give you the extra context so you know that as we go through the rest of the video. Cool? Excellent. Let's get back to the video as I recorded it. So, What have we got then? Prismatic Evolutions and Journey Together. Well, the Pokémon Center exclusive Elite Trainer box, remember there are two versions. We've also got the regular. And there are 3 differences with the regular and Pokémon Center exclusive Elite Trainer box. 1 we don't care about and 2 that we do. The one we don't care about, they come with 2 extra packs. I know packs are good, and I know these are sought after sets, but it's not particularly special, we don't particularly care. But there are 2 things we do care about. Firstly, the packaging. The packaging is different. Now, for some people, this is not going to be an issue, nobody's going to care. But for other people, they're going to be trying to keep a sealed collection. And if you're keeping a sealed collection, then this does make a pretty big difference. But the big difference, of course, is the promo. I can show you best with the Eevee from Prismatic Evolutions. When you buy any Elite Trainer box, you get yourself a promo. But when you buy the Pokémon Center exclusive trainer box, then you also get yourself a Pokémon Center stamped promo. Exactly the same card, but it's got a new stamp. And yes, that makes a difference. Same artwork, same card, all of that. But the fact that it has the stamp on it makes it an exclusive promo, one that cannot be found elsewhere. And honestly, yeah, that makes a big difference. And that's why people are after it. Partly it's the packaging, partly it's the fact that you've got this new promo. Okay. So with that borne in mind then, what's going on? Well, if we have a look at Prismatic Evolutions, as we kind of get to the release of the set, things are getting dumb. If we have a look at the first 2 listings over on eBay as I go and have a look, we're talking 238 and 232 from the UK, interestingly enough. Don't think that means there are a bunch from the US, which are a lot better. Here's a couple from the US. People are starting to sell them in bulk, weirdly. But yeah, here's one from the US for like 250. So make no mistake about it. This is not like a UK thing where it's a really expensive coin from the UK. Nah, mate. This is about what people are asking for. It's frankly ridiculous. These should be $60. $50 for the regular, $60 for the Pokémon Center exclusive. That's what we should be looking at here. You pay an extra $10 for the 2 packs and the other promo. Like we said, the extra 2 packs, it's cool and we like packs, but that's not why these things are super popular. These things are super popular because of the promos and the packaging for people keeping sealed collections. And you might be looking at that and thinking, wassy. Come on, mate. You can't just show us listings. You have to show us stuff that have actually sold so that people are actually paying this. They are. Here's the last couple of solds. Somebody got a bargain for just $200. Somebody else paid $230. These are for individual Elite Trainer boxes. We're not talking about a set of 4. Sets of 4 are selling for generally around $800 or more. So, sorry about that. We are talking about individual Elite Trainer boxes selling for over $200. And here's the big problem with this. This is encouraging scalpers and, if I could be so blunt, people that shouldn't be associated with the hobby. Because people look at this and they go, oh, those Pokémon Center exclusive Elite Trainer boxes, I can buy them for $60 and sell them for $200. So all of a sudden, these people that don't want Pokémon Center exclusive Elite Trainer boxes look at it as a way to make an easy, after eBay fees and all of that, an easy $150-ish for buying an Elite Trainer box. With a purchase limit of 2, that's an easy $300. No, I'm not encouraging this behavior. In fact, I want to state explicitly that these are the people making the game harder for true fans. They are people who are literally jumping the queue to buy in front of people who actually want them so that they can turn around and sell to those exact same people at an increased price. I think these people should be nowhere near the Pokemon TCG, and it honestly makes me sad, and I wish they'd all get bored and go away and leave us alone. But this helps to explain why it's getting worse. Because we see it happening with Prismatic Evolutions. We see it happening with Journey Together. My hope is that we have a set very soon, which is less hyped, and where all the scalpers buy up the Pokemon Center exclusive Elite Trainer boxes, cannot sell them, have to sell them at a loss, lose all their money, and then go away. Because don't think that Journey Together is any better. It is not. If we go and have a look at Journey Together Elite Trainer boxes, Okay, I lied to you. They are slightly better. Here's the last 3 sold as I'm recording this. 180, 180, 170. These are pre-orders. These boxes aren't coming out until the end of March. Now, it's also worth noting that we're 2 months away from release, and there could be more pre-orders going up for these. I'm not saying there will be. I'm saying there could be, and that is likely to keep the price down a little bit. I expect these to get more silly as time goes by. Oh, I haven't shown you yet. The promo for this, we've only got to look at the regular one for the moment, but it's Zorua and it's adorable. And I do think that over time this is going to get... I mean, don't get me wrong, we're still talking treble retail. It's not quite as dumb as the Prismatic Evolutions, but we're still talking treble retail. It's still absolutely absurd. I don't like this. And we see the exact same thing with the EV promos. Don't think the EV promos, you can just go and pick them up super cheap. Nah, mate. People are listing the promos for like $150. And then somebody listing them for $200, which I don't really get when everyone else seems to be listing them for $150. But yeah, the promos are getting really dumb as well. And again, don't think they're just listings. No one's actually paying them. Yes, they are. Here's the most recent sold for $160. It's rubbish. Now, I'd like to think the promo is not going to be that ridiculous. I'd like to think it's going to be an awful lot cheaper. But the reality is, it probably won't be. And I hate this. I hate this with the passion of 1,000 burning suns. Because I just want Pokemon fans to be able to get hold of Pokemon products without paying the scalpers a premium in order to do so. What I do think is important to say, we have been here before with previous really hyped sets, and we know that Pokemon will up production. We know that Pokemon will go out of their way to make more available because they did last time. Is it going to be ready for the next couple of sets? I don't know. When are we going to start seeing this? I don't know. But remember when we had things like... Well, I mean, to take a Pokémon Center promo example, 151, the Ultra Premium Collection with the Squirtle promo. That sold out well quick. And then got restocked. Oh, like many times. So I'm hoping we can see a similar kind of thing here. I'm not saying we will, but I'm saying that Pokemon do have priors with this. We've seen Pokemon do this in the past, and I very much hope they do it again. For now, I'm being optimistic. I'm crossing my fingers. I'm hoping that these things are going to work out because, frankly, I just want everyone to be able to get hold of product. That's my dream. Okay, that's it. That's what I need to tell you. Now it's over to you guys. Tell me what you think about this. Tell me if you've been able to get the Elite Trainer boxes. Tell me anything you want to tell me in the comment section. Go nuts! Be nice. And then make sure you like this video, subscribe to this channel, follow me on Twitter at TheWasi. That's where we talk about Pokemon and a whole bunch of other card games. And please do consider checking out patreon.com/PTCG Radio, where you can support the channel, get some bonus podcasts and all kinds of fun things. And get shout-outs on the channel, like the lovely Stegaraptor, who's been a supporter of ours for a long time now and is a very lovely person. So shout out to them for the support and the loveliness. But by far the most important thing as always, look after yourselves till next time, would ya? Thank you very much for watching. My name's Ross, and you've been watching PTCG Radio.